There are many things I learned in this class, but the one that stuck to me the most was the question, compared to what? So, when you see experiments in social media, you always want to question it. And you do this by thinking of the three types of claims. You have the frequency, you have the association, and you have the causal. Many people confuse the causal with the association claim because the association just associates one variable to another. So when one increases, the other one increases also. Let's put as an example, crime rates increase when ice cream sales increase also. It doesn't mean that ice cream sales cause crime rates to increase or vice versa. So that would be an association claim. A causal claim is a claim that you do well when you actually do an experiment. And when you do an experiment, you gotta have the features of a good theory, which are making it simple, making it falsifiable, so proving whether it can be true or false, and um, supporting it by data. So this is everything that you measure, and when you record it, that's your data. To have data, you gotta have variables, and your variables are something that varies, and it has two or more levels. The independent variable is what you manipulate. So let's put as an example, chocolate making people happy. Does chocolate, your independent variable, cause making people happy, which would be your dependent variable. The dependent variable is something that you measure when you apply the independent variable. And whenever these you have these variables, you also have validity threats. The internal validity is just make sure that the independent variable is actually causing the dependent variable to change and not something else known as confounds. And you also have your external validity, which you gotta generalize to the public, so you don't only have to take samples from your class or your friends or your family. You have to take samples from a more broad audience. Your concept validity is how you measure what you're actually saying that you're going to measure. Um, anyway, the thing that stuck to me the most was an advice given by Professor Renaud, which was whenever you put something that you like and something that you're good at together and make it your profession, you don't actually work for a living. You're just enjoying what you do for a living.